All right, y'all. So let's look at gold right now. So first off, I want to point out on the 1 hour, we do have divergence. So as you can see right here on the chart, let me actually mark it off. Get a different color. On the chart, we're creating higher highs, right? And as you can see on the divergence on RSI, we're creating higher lows. So RSI is in a downtrend on the 1 hour, and then on the chart, it's in the uptrend. So that's the indicator that we are going to be shifting into a downtrend soon. Also, we hit TP2. TP2 has been hit on the 1 hour right here. Let me draw out the structure right here. Oops. I know it might look like a mess, but I want to just draw it out so that everybody sees it clearly what I'm talking about. So point A, point B, it hit 61.8 on my fib, 61.8 on the higher time frame means TP2 is going to be hit. And TP2 on the higher time frame indicates that a reversal is coming. So we have divergence and we have TP2 that was hit. Now let's clear all that off. So those are two confirmations that the trend is going to be reversing into a downtrend soon. But before that happens, we need to get a break and retest. So where price is right now, and also I didn't mark off this high too, but as you can see, another high was created right here. But then on the RSI, it's the opposite. So you see on the RSI, this high is higher than this high, but on the chart, it's the opposite. But anyways, so right now where we're at, I have this purple trend line. So I made this trend line on the 30-minute, and I made it like back when like price was right here. So we broke it twice, as you can see, one time right here and the second time right here. So we haven't gotten no retest. So what I want to see is, and this is minor structure, I want to see if price is going to, let me get that. I want to see if price is going to make a different color. Let's do orange. I want to see if price is going to retest here and push up some. So if it retests this trend line and push up, then what we'll do is, let me zoom out. You'll take your fib from point A, take it right there. And so if it does happen to retest this purple trend line, what you'll see is a candle that gives wick exhaustion, and it'll hit 23.6. 23.6 means there's going to be some consolidation before it pushes up to TP1. And if that happens, that'll be 174 pips. So it'll look something like, here, it'll look like this. Let me delete this one out the way. I shouldn't have deleted it because I want to use that next. But it'll look, let me make it, it'll look something like this. Like that. If price happens to come back to this trend line and retest it, we can look for it to push down a little bit and then close with some wick exhaustion. Wick exhaustion meaning you'll see the candle form with this, with the wick pushing up, showing that there's pressure for buyers coming in. Now, and I just want to point out, just because there's divergence and TP2, that does not mean that you have to automatically get in sell. Like, no, you have to wait for a valid break and retest. So the other thing that can happen as well, because y'all know we trade off probability, highest probability, but you always want to be aware of both sides of the market, because you want to be able to adapt. So Next, the other side that can happen is this. Let me delete this. So what else can happen is price can also break through this purple trend line again. So we see something like this, break, and then it comes back to retest this purple trend line and this green zone. And then that's when we'll get in for a sale and take it down to this purple trend line or this green trend line right here. If this happens, I'll place my fib like this. So wherever price stops, wherever it creates that new low, that's where I'll take my fib to. Let's see. So let me do that, make it a little bit more clear so you see it like that. So once that, if a new low is created, then what I'll look for, I'll place my fib here, see where price takes it to, and then since this is minor structure, TP1 is the number one point, first point to take price to, so that'll be 121 pips. And if it keeps getting bearish, then you can take it to the trend line, or you can just take your profits right here, because profits is better than no profits and risking it and trying to be greedy just for extra 50 pips. So those are both the scenarios. As you can see, like this candle's from right now because the market is just now starting to open, but you gotta wait for your setup to be correct to hop in. So those are both scenarios, either a break and retest for a sale, or it's gonna be a retest consolidation before it pushes up to TP1 and that first demonstration that I showed you. And that's just minor structure. This is just what I see now. I don't want to give y'all too much afterwards, but just to let y'all know, like I said, I do see sales coming overall, but right now I'm trading what I see. But as you can see, I do have this trend line right here, 2 points drawn to the future. Of course, if we get a break and retest, if we get a break and a retest of this trend line, I'll be taking it down there. But that's, speaking a little bit ahead, but this is right now, those are the two potential setups that I see.